Hi everyone, welcome to Math 95. I'll be your instructor. I am Natalie McGathy, and I've been at Prairie State for about 10 years. I love it here, and I like teaching this class. So I just want to give you a walkthrough of what to expect in the course and what are what's the technology that you'll need in order to be successful. So first of all, when you go into our course here on D2L, here's our announcements page. Every week I'll send you a new announcement with a brief description of the activities that you'll be doing that week, okay? So our first announcement is just our welcome. So let's walk through this. First of all, this video is going to be posted in the content area. Also, I am available during my office hours, so you can come see me in my office or virtually. We can set up either type of appointment. And I am also available outside of my scheduled office hours. You just need to ask for an appointment. So we will be using two websites for this course. The first website is this one, D2L. On D2L is where you will find all of the lecture videos. That's all of the learning that you get from me. And that's all under the content tab, which is right here. And we will go over there in just a second. Also, you'll find the discussion board posts, and that is one of the components of the course that you'll be participating in. So you do get points for doing those discussions. And the discussions are kind of centered around these problem sets that have like review, preview problems. So each person will pick a problem and give their full, complete written solution, and then you reply to other people's solutions. So the hope is that this generates a lot of discussion, so that by the end of at the end of the week, you'll have a good understanding of all of the problems on the problem set. And then you can go ahead and upload that problem set to the assignments folder. And I'll show you all of that in just a second. The other thing that you'll find here on D2L are your grades. Everything will be updated on a weekly basis. The other website you'll need is the publisher's website. That's Hawks Learning. So you can just type in learn.hawkslearning.com into your browser, and it'll take you right there. On that website, you'll get some like secondary instruction. So they also have videos, and you have a textbook and also practice problems. When you're doing the practice problems, you'll have full worked out solutions to look at and walk through explanations, that kind of thing. But the big thing that you need from the publisher's website is the homework that's called the certified homework. And that homework will be graded. It's worth 15% of your grade. Okay, so generally speaking, if you go to the content tab for the week, everything that you need for that week will be listed right there. All right, let's go ahead and look at the content. All right, you'll see a bunch of course information here. If you click on there, you'll see my instructor information. It's information about me, the course syllabus, which I really would like for you to read. One important part of the syllabus is how you will be graded. 15% of your grade is from homework, 10% from the discussion board, 10% from uploading those problem sets to the assignment folder. And then you have exams, which are taken on D2L, and a final exam. Okay. And then some class policies and so forth. Also, you'll find our course calendar. So no surprises. You know exactly what we'll be doing for the whole semester. Here are the week number, the topics that we're going to be covering, the problem set that we do. The problem set's generally one page front and back, and the Hawks assignments that are due as well. So we will basically be covering about 2 sections per week, and generally about 1 problem set per week and 2 or so Hawks certify homework exercises per week. All right, let's go back to course information. All right, you'll also find information about the textbook and how to navigate the course. Also, I listed here some graph paper in case you want to print that out and help you with graphing things. Now, under weekly content, if you click on the week that we are in currently, so right now it'll be week 1, here is a detailed list of everything you'll be doing. So you're going to introduce yourself on the discussion board. You will take notes watching lecture videos. You'll set up your Hawks account and do one section of homework. And you'll work on that problem set by participating in the discussion board and by uploading your final problem set. Okay, so that is a list of what you'll be doing. And then directly underneath are all of the links to those activities. So here is the very first discussion board post where it's just an icebreaker. Let's get to know each other. Here is the content. These are the lecture videos. And here's printed notes that you can follow along with. And some additional exercises to help you, give you some hints for your homework. All right, and here is the problem set discussion. And let's kind of go over how each discussion will go. So you're given about a problem set per week. And these problem sets, you can print them out each time, or you can copy them on paper and write it on paper if you like. Or you can come to campus and I can hand you a packet containing all of the problem sets for the whole semester. And then you just pick it up once and then you have them all. So once you have the problem set in front of you, pick a problem, hopefully that nobody has picked yet. So just kind of like look at the discussion board, and if somebody has already started to discuss that problem, I don't want you to pick that as yours. So pick a new problem, click on Start a New Thread, which is the button right here. And in the subject line, I want you to write the problem number. And then in the post, you will just rewrite the statement of the problem and then write your complete worked out solution. Or you could write your solution on paper and then take a picture of it and upload it to the discussion board. Either way is fine. Now, you do not have to pick a problem that you know is correct. It could be that you're going to pick a problem that you have a question on. So maybe you can start the problem and then ask for help. And either one of your classmates will hop in and give some of their insights to that problem. After a certain amount of time, I will hop in and help explain the problem. So I don't really care how good your solution. It doesn't have to be correct at this stage. Just want you to attempt and try to get all of your questions answered here on the discussion board. So that initial post will be due on Thursday. And then I want you to also reply to somebody else. So pick a problem that either maybe you found challenging, you weren't able to solve, or maybe the person had a question and you're able to answer them. Either way, reply to somebody else's problem, and you can discuss insights you gained by reading their solution. You can comment on the similarities or differences in your approaches to the problem. You could suggest a new idea to the problem that the original poster didn't think about. Either way, just reply. And also make sure that if anyone replies to your original post, reply back to them. Okay. All right, after you've discussed the problem set, then you should be equipped. You should have all the correct answers. You should get 100%. And you will go in here to the A12 problem set, which is under the assignment folder. And you will go ahead and upload your full, complete worked out solutions. Okay, so that would be right here under Add Attachments, Upload. Now, I suggest using a scanning app such as Cam Scanner. This is the one that I'm using, and it's free, and it allows you to take multiple pictures and batch it into one single PDF file. And that is the best way to upload your work here, instead of like 5 different image files, just one single PDF file. And this video will walk you through how to do that once you download it on your phone. All right. Okay, so that is under the content tab. Again, all the links to all the activities will be under here. Also, you can email me by clicking on the email option there. Under communication is another way to get to the discussion board. Notice that if you like any just general questions you have from unit 1 or whatever, you can post those here. You don't have to, it's best to post those on the discussion board instead of emailing me directly, so that everybody can benefit from your question. Sort of like raising your hand in class, right? Okay, also, under the assessment tab, you'll see assignments. And here is another way to get access to that problem set that we were just looking at. Also under assessment is where you can see all of your current grades for the semester. All right, last thing I want to go back to is this number 3. We want you to set up your account in Hawks and then start doing those problems. So I'll show you how that looks. If you go to learn.hawkslearning.com, it'll take you to this page. If you already have an account, that's great. You can go ahead and sign in using your already paid for account. If you do not have an account, you can click on create an account. You do need to purchase access for this. It's around $100. But if you purchase the book in the bookstore, then you should have gotten a little envelope with an access code on it, and then you can click on that option. Or if you don't have the money right now to purchase the access code, go ahead and request temporary access. That'll give you 2 weeks before you have to purchase. So once you are in Hawks, you'll either, if you already have an account, you're going to transfer into my course, or if you're creating a new course, you'll enroll in my course. So make sure the school is set to Prairie State College. The product is Introductory and Intermediate Algebra. Your instructor is me, Natalie McGathy, and your section will be this one, Spring 2022 95 IN01. Okay, and then it should say enroll or transfer or whatever. Okay, so now that you are in that course, where is it? Here we go. You should see that once you click on the course, you will have a whole bunch of, we need to fix that date. You will have a bunch of activities that are going to be due later or currently or overdue. So the first activity, this 4.3, if I click on that, you'll see these 3 separate modes: learn, practice, certify. If you click on learn, that's basically your text. It's like an interactive textbook. It does have some videos and examples and things like that. If you go to practice, you can see all of the homework problems, but you have these tutor options. You can kind of look at a complete worked out solution if that helps, but you don't get credit for doing practice mode. Just kind of want to work on those problems before you go into certify, because in certify mode, if you don't get a certain percentage right, it kicks you out and has you go back to practice. So here, notice we've got about 12 problems. Each problem has a couple different steps. You type in your answers. Here's the keypad. There's a few shortcuts that you should practice around with. And then once you've entered in your answer, you click on submit answer. Notice this number 5 up here in the hearts. That's how many wrong answers you can give before it kicks you back out. So these are our 2 modes of learning, the 2 websites that we'll be using, and I look forward to seeing all of your good work this semester.